Good morning, students. Today we are dealing with the second half of the lesson Deep Water, that is from page number 27 to 29. Before we start the lesson, please go through the words and its meanings. In the last class, we have dealt with the misadventure that took place in YMCA pool. Today, let us have a look at the effect of the incident on Douglas. Fear constantly haunted Douglas. The fear of water remained with William Douglas as he grew up. On the boating trips to different lakes, where he fished different varieties of fish, the fear followed him. His fishing trips were destroyed as he did not enjoy boating and swimming due to the fear. William tried to ward off the fear but was unable to get rid of it. Later, to overcome his phobia, he hired an instructor to learn swimming. Douglas decided to learn swimming. In the month of October, he hired an instructor to teach him swimming. He would practice for an hour each day, 5 days a week. The instructor put a belt around William's waist. The belt was attached to a thick rope. The rope went through an overhead pulley and was held by the instructor. It ensured that, in case William drowned, the instructor would pull him out. William swam across the length of the pool for several weeks. Whenever the instructor loosened the rope, he went down into the water and the fear would return. It would immobilize his legs. It was after 3 months of practice that William got comfortable. Then, the instructor taught him to breathe in the water. He taught him to put his face under the water and exhale his breath. He was taught to raise his nose out of the water and inhale. William practiced several times. Gradually, he got rid of the panic that would grab him when he put his head under the water. Finally, the instructor made a swimmer out of William in phases. When William had perfected each phase, he compiled them. He asked him to dive into the pool and swim the length of the pool in a particular style called the crawl stroke. The instructor finished his training, but William wondered if the terror would grab him when he would be alone in the water. He tried to swim alone in the pool. The terror returned in small phases, but now, as he knew how to swim, he faced the terror with confidence. He swam another length of the pool. William swam like this till the month of July, but was not satisfied. He wanted to be sure that all of the fear had left him. So, he went to Lake Wentworth in New Hampshire, dived into it from Triggs Island, and swam for 2 miles up to Stamp Island. The terror returned only once when he was in the middle of the lake. When he put his head under water, he saw water all around and the fear returned. This time, William laughed at the terror and said to it that it could not harm him. He saw that the terror vanished and he resumed swimming. William still had some doubt about the fear. He went up the Triton, reached Conrad Meadows, and camped by the warm lake. He swam across it to the other end and returned just how the famous American Doug Corporon used to do. William shouted with joy as he had overcome his fear. The experience had a great importance in William's life. He realized that death was peaceful and only the fear of death was fearful. He recollects the words of one of the presidents of America, Roosevelt. Roosevelt had said that all we have to fear is fear itself. As William had experienced death and the fear of death, his desire to live grew immensely. He felt released from fear and was free to walk up the trails and climb up the mountains fearlessly. That's the end of the lesson. Here you will find extract questions. 3 extracts are given. You need to go through it, answer the questions in your practice book. Copy down these NCERT questions and answers in your practice book and start learning. Hope you have already learned the other 2 questions which were given in the former class. Go through these short answer questions too, and if you are not able to find the answers, please consult your concerned teacher. Thank you.